Hey gang, Sean from the Good Dog. How are we doing? Pretty incredibly humid, but yet overcast. The sun's not really out, but it's still 1,000 degrees and dripping. That's why my shirt is wet. Anyways, guys, I want to talk a little bit about something that I hear a lot in response to tools that we choose to use, methods, approach, etc. A lot of what seems to be kind of a programmed, kind of common response, I think, because I think a lot of people feel there's like good debating or arguing value behind it. Whether they've actually really thought it through or not is up for debate. But what I hear a lot of, and I even saw on a couple of the recent posts from others saying, oh, this is just a quick fix. You guys use these tools because they're a quick fix. You use these approaches because they're a quick fix. Somehow equating getting fast results or quicker results or speedy results with being something negative or something bad. I think we have to clearly define what we're talking about. If we're talking about quick results that are crappy, then we're talking about crappy quick fix, right? If we're talking about quick fix results that are great and long lasting and help the dog and help the owner move through whatever they're dealing with in a speedier fashion, that's this thumb and this one. That's two thumbs up, right? So if I go to a doctor and I've got an issue, I don't want a slow, right? Like, so when I had a dog bite a while back and it got infected and it was going up my arm, I didn't go in and say, like, doc, what's the slowest thing that you could give me? Is there something I could drink over the course of several days that might help this out? Or, because this is getting bad really quickly, is there something we could do that could get this sorted out and safe as fast as possible? He gave me a shot. It was uncomfortable. I hate shots. It was uncomfortable. But the infection, 24 hours, I was a new man. The pink streak running up my arm, I like to refer as the pink streak of death, disappeared. If I'm going to get my car fixed, I don't want to send it out for 3 months. I'd like to have it back in a couple days if I can. Done well. If it needs 3 months to be done right, then so be it. But that would be for something that needs a complete, incredible, like, you're talking about full body work, right? Your car has to go to the auto body shop in the sky and get like completely like reborn. But for most normal things, I want to see my car in a couple days because they should be able to do quality work in a couple days. That's a car, it's not a dog. Different things, right? But I'm just trying to make some comparisons, draw some parallels. They're not exact or perfect parallels, but see, I'm trying to film over here. He's doing actual real work. Anyways, but what I wanted to just really get into is that if somebody can fix my car and do a great job of it in a day versus 5, that's the choice I want. If a doctor can make me feel better in an hour versus a day or versus a week, that's the choice I want. If a dog trainer can help me as an owner or my dog in an hour versus a day and do a great job, that's what I want. If a dog trainer needs a day versus an hour to do it, that's what I want. If a dog trainer needs a week versus an hour but can get great results and the dog's looking great and it's helping me, that's fine with me. But people saying that shooting for the longer, the slower, the less productive as being the more valuable choice baffles me. I don't understand that argument. I only understand the argument as the way that they're intending it to be, which is to equate it with being poorly done. They're not saying something quick is good. They're saying that it's quick and bad. And that's really the distinction. They're just not saying that because quick fix has become like an accepted term, It's quick fix, and it's also become equated with something negative. The connotation is, oh, it's a quick fix. That's something that wasn't quality work, something like that. So they toss that out. But with dog training, we're not talking about necessarily quick fix stuff, but we are talking about what could be the most productive what could be the most valuable, what could be the most comprehensive, what could be the most helpful, what could help move the dog and owner along as quickly as possible in the most quality fashion. That's the best quick fix I think that you can get. And who knows if that takes an hour, if it takes a day, if it takes a week, if it takes a month, whatever it takes. But striving for slower as meaning better quality, that's BS. And I think you all know that. So let's be really careful with equating slowness of progress, slowness of results, continuous struggle on dog and owner's behalf as being something more valuable, or a higher level of work, or more studiously applied, right? Or it's more academically, not embedded, but academically applied, right? It's got, because it's taking longer, it's coming from a more knowledgeable academic place. BS. Let's go for what works, and let's go for what works in the best way, in the speediest fashion, that takes care of both owner and dog, so both can get to a better place sooner rather than later. Anybody who's shooting for later rather than sooner is not serving the owner of the dog philosophically. I don't get it. It boggles the mind. Once again, we're talking about making sure that we make the distinction between quick and bad, and quick, or however fast you can make the progress, and good, right? So fast isn't necessarily bad, guys. Quick isn't necessarily bad. It's only bad if it's bad. If it's good, it's good. Let's see if we keep that really clear. So all the folks throwing the quick fix stuff out there, and trying to really undermine the tools and the training approaches as being something that's done not in the best interest of the owner of the dog, but in best interest of the trainer, it doesn't fly, guys. That's not what it's about. So good training is good training, and if it's done right with the best tools, it should get the best results in the speediest amount of time. Anybody telling you otherwise, anybody telling you you're going to need 6 months to fix a dog that doesn't walk nicely on leash, they're selling you something, right? So anyways, I'm going to leave it at this. I think it's an interesting conversation. I'm sure this will get a lot of flack and pushback, and a lot of people trying to kind of look for different definitions or kind of parse what I'm saying. That's fine, but I think you get what I'm trying to get at, which is that just because something works quickly doesn't make it bad. It's only bad if it's bad. All right, see you guys.